When your pet needs urgent care, you need Animal Emergency Care, staffed with caring veterinary professionals with a state-of-the-art facility. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies only. Animal Emergency Care in Bellingham and online at animalemergencycare.net.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right.
Was that scary? Was that scary?
Well, you're scaring me, and I think the dog might be a little concerned over here.
Well, I'm scared.
Our KAFE Kritter this week thought I was really, really scary at first, so I just thought I'd
scare
live
her
up to
some
it.
more?
No, I didn't scare her.
I see.
See, we get along now. Look, we're buddies.
Yeah.
Look, I can pat her.
That's why I'm holding her.
Yes, good.
Right. You know what? And Laura, this is a great learning moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Alan.
Mm-hmm. So how do we approach a dog? I've been doing some dog sitting, and I've had a lot of new dogs that I've been watching. So they're strange dogs for me, and I'm obviously a strange person to them all the time. But tell us how you should approach a dog, because I just learned that you're not supposed to look directly at them at first, and you approach them from the side.
Yeah, and this is a perfect example. So this is Margaret, and she's a 5-year-old terrier, and she's a little bit shy in new situations. So in order to make her comfortable, again, approaching her on the side, not directly staring her down. Yawning and licking your lips is a signal with dogs. It makes them feel a little more comfortable. Getting down on their level, again, turning your body to the side. Dave, well, he's scary now, did all those things when Margaret entered the building.
That's why we're buddies now.
Yeah, he learned that through all of his years of dog training, using positive reward-based training. Rewarding her for the behaviors you're wanting to see, and then she is going to get more comfortable. And she is a delight, but new situations freak her out, and so you need to make sure you're letting her know life is not so scary.
All right, I do have a couple more questions. So if you pet a dog on the head, they don't necessarily like that. They would rather have it be below them?
Well, especially with a little dog like this, you don't want to go over them, right? That can be viewed as scary or intimidating to them. And when you're this little, I mean, we're in a room full of big guys here, so you guys are intimidating to her. So getting down on her level, coming at her so she can see what's going on, smell you, figure out that you guys are not any threat to her.
Oh, all right. That makes perfect sense. And my final question on this, hugging a dog, they don't really love that, do they? We want to hug them and love on them because we think they're so adorable, but that's not a good thing to do.
It's not. And, on social media, you see all these pictures of parents with their little kids and the kids hugging the dog. And actually, if you know canine body language, you can see in many cases, sometimes the dog's like, okay, cool, this is the kid and this is what they do. But when you see the dog with the big, we call them whale eyes, or their ears are back, or they're stiff, that's a dog bite waiting to happen. And sadly, at the Humane Society, we see so many animals being surrendered because they've had a negative interaction with a child in the home. Usually it's not their fault. The dog has told you every way it possibly can before it bites you. So, I'm holding Margaret now, but hugging Margaret is not going to be a good thing. And a little kid walking up, or a big kid walking up and hugging her, it's not going to go well.
Well, let's learn about Margaret. She's not a biter, I know, because she didn't trust me at first, but her reaction was to just back away, to keep her distance. She didn't get all aggressive or anything. She seems like a really sweet dog, just a little bit scared.
She's lovely. I'm going to put her down because she's a little girthy, too. And I got my workout today. There we go, sweet girl. Oh, she's such a pretty girl. She remarkably came in as a stray. I don't know why no one looked for her. We think she's about 5 years old. She looks like she should have her own TV show. She's a TV dog. She's got that wily, fun hair that you could do so much with. Once she warms up, and it only takes her a few minutes, she's an adventure buddy. She rode perfect in the car. She loves to go for walks. She's a great size. She'd be a great dog to travel with. She's just going to need a little extra TLC, and then it's going to be all about her.
She's a very good-looking dog, and she's the right size that I think she probably gets adopted pretty quick.
Hopefully. Again, I think people that want that do-it-yourself, she didn't bond right away with me. Keep in mind, she doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know who you are. We think it usually takes dogs 2 to 4 weeks to really, truly get comfortable in a new environment with their new people. So if you use a little TLC, a little patience, you are going to have $1 million dog. She's going to be fun for somebody.
Yeah, that really is a beautiful dog.
Especially, I think, a dog that has been to more than one home, it's
Yeah.
going to take a while before she trusts that this is her forever home.
Absolutely. But, I've spent very little time with her. Hung out with her a little bit in the shelter before we left the building today. Again, she hopped right in my car. She rode perfect in the back seat. Hopped right out. We went for a little walk in the parking lot here at Cascade Radio Group. She's housebroken. She's great. She's just going to be a perfect dog.
Her name is Margaret. She's available for adoption to the right family now at the Whatcom Humane Society, and she's certainly not the only animal available.
She is not. We have a full house. We've had one for a long time. WhatcomHumane.org.
Laura Clark, thank you so much.
Have a great week.